Welcome to Brian Beeler's Rounding Them Up. It's going to be February 16th. That's the date that we dropped this video. And it's going to be for sale, 1962 through 1968 Ford Fairlanes. The search request comes from multiple subscribers, because that's what we do here on this channel. We found cars for sale for you guys, the subscribers, and it's absolutely free. You just subscribe below, drop in the comments below the make and model, and we'll find them for you. So this is not the only Fairlane for sale, but this is my pick of the day that you always see on a banner or a thumbnail. That would be my pick of the day. So let's get on to all the cars for sale that we did find. It's going to be Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist. I don't own any of these cars. I don't make up the prices. I've just simply put them in price order. So they're going to go from lowest to highest up to 10 grand, and then we'll have the pick of the day. That's how it works. First one right here, 1965 Ford Fairlane. $350, 11 weeks ago, Oregon. Facebook Marketplace, you'll find it. It's posted for sale. Estate sale, no title, $350. Make offer. They want it gone as soon as possible. So 11 weeks. I don't know if it's still here or not, but if you're needing four-door parts or parts in general, can't get there fast enough to grab that old rusty thing. Awesome way to start off. $350. Next one's going to be 1965 Ford Fairlane. This is going to be Tennessee, $750, 2 weeks ago. This car don't look bad at all. Looking to build your first classic and not spend a bunch of money doing it and learning how to do stuff and putting cars together? $750. Can't beat the price. Look at all the doors. More doors. He's got all the doors off of it originally too. I'm digging it. For $750, what a great first project. 65 4-lane 4-door. Lots of extra parts, no motor, no trans. Needs it gone as soon as possible. So you can probably even get it cheaper than that. Tennessee, looking for your first beater with a heater. There you go. Put whatever you want in it for an engine. Put your little 302 roller 302 T5 down in that. It's going to be a blast. You're going to enjoy it. $750. What a way to kick off the episode, under $1,000. And here we are at $1,000, Florida. 1968 Ford Fairlane 500. I don't know how I didn't make this the pick of the day. With those big wheels and the beautiful patina, because people just love this patina, right? Clean title, one owner. Glass was busted out of it. Engine was locked up in the 80s. Has some rust in the trans tunnel. I bet, sitting there with no glass in it. And the floorboards. It's $1,000 with a title. Florida? There's a cool one. That was a cool color too, man. What a cool car. Sat outside and rusted up. 1967 Ford Fairlane 4-door, $1,000. Just $1,100. 18 weeks ago, Washington. I'd rather have the last one in Florida. This is also a 4-door. Looks like it's all together and probably all original. It'll be sent to scrap. Nobody comes and gets it. Been posted 18 weeks, so it's probably already been scrapped. On to another one. I showed you where it's at. It's still posted online for sale. 1967 Ford Fairlane 500, $1,500, South Carolina, 5 days ago. So this car just went online 5 days ago. Windshield again's all busted out, sitting outside. Never a good thing. No title, no keys, bill sale only. You see it? There's a description. No title on that one. But we're still looking pretty cheap. 1968 Ford Fairlane 500, $1,500. 36 weeks they haven't been able to sell this one. Oregon, it's still on here, posted for sale. Look for parts or a 4-door. It's got a clean title in his name. Nice little dream catcher in it. 1968 Ford Fairlane 500, another 4-door. So we found quite a few of these cars for under $2,000. Looking for your first classic car? This looks like a great one. All together, drive it home? Probably. Complete car, needs an oil pan to run. And wired up. One owner car. And you can't get there fast enough. Looking for a 4-door 68 Fairlane? Boom. That's cheap. 1963 Ford Fairlane, $1,750, 5 weeks ago, New Mexico. That's why it's still there. It's New Mexico, sitting in the desert. What an awesome car too. I do dig these 63s. And it's still solid. Way better shape than anything you'll find in Michigan or Ohio. And ask me how I know. There's a description if you want to read it out. Totally rust-free, slight surface rust. You gotta love the sounds of that. I've never seen stuff like that being in Ohio all my life. 1965 Ford Fairlane 500. $1,800. Horrible photos. I'm sure a lot of people watch all the time could explain to you why these are horrible photos. It seems how they can't speak up, I will. You need to go to edit on your phone before you post this car and crop this all the way down to where it's just a car under a cover. We don't want to see the whole backyard, all this empty space, the campers, the trailers, wherever you're at. We don't want to see your Ford Explorer. Honestly, you could have cut it out and just showed the engine on a crate by cropping this photo. And it's amazing how many people have gone to Facebook Marketplace and selling their stuff with their phones, and this is how they post it. I don't understand why I've had to drop down to $1,800 and nobody's coming and looking at it. Look at your photos, man. Those are absolutely horrible. Are we buying the house? Was we buying the Explorer, the car trailer? I forget at this point what we were even looking at. 2 weeks ago, Oregon. That's where it's at. If y'all want to look it up, read it out. There it is. Does have a title in his name. Might be a great deal with those photos. Surprised you just didn't show us his contacts. Right here's the edit button. All he had to do is click this and go to crop, and he would be able to crop this off right around the car, and then this blurry one you see in the background, that's what we'd be seeing. 1965 Ford Fairlane 500, $2,500, 11 weeks ago, Montana. It's a four-door. Body looks decent, just like most Montana cars do. Says he bought it a year ago, was running. Someone jimmy rigged the fuel, electronic. Timing gear fell off, bent some push rods. Got a motor from a junkyard, sat for a long time, put it in, but I don't think the valves are stuck. Sounds like you're getting some junk engines with it. But if it has a clean title like it says it does, in Montana, $2,500, get yourself a nice solid 65 four-door. 1962 Ford Fairlane, $2,800, barn find, been in storage 30 years, 600 motor, does not run, currently needs some TLC. Great candidate for restoration, sold with only a bill of sale. 2,800 best offer. That's a nice one. I say that because it's all together and complete. It's definitely how you want to pick up a project you're going to fix up. Man, that's the way to buy one, all together. 1964 Ford Fairlane, $3,000, listed a week ago. Gonna be in New York this time. Got a rusty back bumper. That's why you see guys painting the bumpers, because that's how they look. They're full of Bondo and mud, and they just paint it. For parts of restoration, that's what it says. Man, it's a nice car, four-door. Other than that back bumper, it needs thrown away. Oh, there you go. Grandpa or grandma hit the house with it, or garage door, bent the whole bumper up into it. Doesn't really show you the damage very good. Another one of those perfect examples. If you'd have clicked edit and cropped this down, the picture would be as big as the blurry one in the background. I try to say it enough that people watching know to do that. Don't post photos of your phone. Nobody wants to see your phone information on the top and bottom. People want to see the car you're selling. To the few guys that didn't know. Like even this photo could have been cropped off. And then the car gets bigger. Going to be another 1964 Ford Fairlane Sport Coupe, $3,100, listed 14 weeks ago, Oklahoma. This looks like a great car. Got a clutch pedal in it already. Got to dig that. It's had frame rails put in it, so someone's cropped off frame rails, put back half frame rails on. Console laying in it. He's got a lot of photos. Not a bad looking car. He had a video there. Some really nice looking trim. No audio. Doesn't really talk about the car. Nothing. $3,100. Many pieces. Original bumpers re-chromed. All the glass. Complete console. Good trunk. Yep. You can see they put a frame rail in it. Does have a lot of the pieces. $3,100. Console buckets. Oklahoma, looking for one? Can't get there fast enough. Even with the fixed up frame rail and the way they butchered it in and welded on the edges of it instead of plug welding it in right, you can fix all that. You can cut this back out and put it in there right. Doesn't even look like it's welded all the way in there. On to another 1962 Ford Fairlane. Back in the day, stuff was right like that. People just scrapped it. But nowadays, you see a lot of people putting frame rails in those old Chargers and Camaros because, for what ignorant people are paying for them. And that's why I tell these younger generation, take somebody with you. Because you have no idea when you go look at some of these old cars how they've been hacked together by people just trying to flip them and make money. 1962 Ford Fairlane, $3,200, 5 weeks ago, Colorado. That said, we do see some really nice original cars on here sometimes. This car looks decent. All together, I love it. I like seeing it all together instead of seeing it in boxes. $3,200. Good builder project, doesn't run. Bring a trailer. He'll post more pics soon. So apparently he's already posted up to more pics. It's a two-door. $3,200. That's a great buy. Colorado looking for one. Gonna be a 1964 Ford Fairlane 500, $3,500, listed at Dago, Missouri. It's like a 2-for-1 maybe. Pair of 64 Fairlanes up for sale. One's a two-door post, 6-cylinder automatic. The other's a sport coupe and it's missing the powertrain. Was originally a small block V8 transmission. Price is $3,500 for the pair. Will be sold with bill of sale only. So you're not getting a title that it says clear title that they check the box of, but they do not have titles. Bill of sale only. It's a cool little pair of parts cars. Price is $3,500. We got first Craigslist ad. It's gonna be Denver classic Ford Fairlane Nissan. That's how he'd want to punch it in. 370Z. So maybe he's selling that too. I don't know, but that's how he's got it posted for $36.50 9 days ago. It's gonna be Colorado. You gotta love when people take pictures like this, right? And I kind of did this with the pick of the day today. Cropped it off. Because this is definitely a 4-door, but you gotta love how they took that picture and make it look like a 2-door, right? But what a beautiful car. $36.50. You can't get there fast enough to buy that one. I don't know about the Z. When you're looking for one of those, he's got one of those too. So that's why it was in the ad. He's posting 2 cars. Never do that. You're selling a car, you don't post 2 in one ad. You know, if you got to pay for it in your area to run an ad on Craigslist, well, that's a shame to begin with. But man, you don't put 2 cars in one ad. Someone looking for a Ford Fairlane sure the hell isn't looking for a Nissan 370Z. If you are, drop in the comments that you think a lot of people looking for a 4-door Fairlane are looking also to buy a Nissan 370Z. This car looks great. And I gotta tell you, if it's actually $36.50, and it is, you can't get there fast enough to buy that thing. That was a great looking car. 1965 Ford Fairlane 500, $4,500, Philadelphia. That's where it's at, and it's back to marketplace. 1965 Ford Fairlane 500. Said his dad drove it back and forth to work. Car's been sitting. Title and registration in hand. So you gotta love that. Buyer responsible for transfer fees and taxes. This is an awesome car, man. PA area looking for one. Black with red interior. $289. Yeah, I'm sold. That's a great deal. $4,500. Needs the front seats recovered and some front door skins, some new paint. Great first project for under $5,000. Bam. Needs a back bumper. 1966 Ford Fairlane 500, $4,500. This is 7 weeks ago. Alabama this time. You know I dig those aluminum slots. I also dig the hood. This could have been the pick of the day for $4,500. Looking for a 66. Well, there's one worth going to check out right there. It looks like a decent car. Factory 4-speed car. 1984 302 engine in it now. New disc brakes on the front. Engine trans are bolted in, but needs finished. Needs a drive shaft, radiator installed. Fenders and bumpers are present and straight. Check that out. Looking for a badass 66 Fairlane. $4,500. Alabama. Been on here 7 weeks. 1962 Ford Fairlane. $4,900. Listed 12 weeks ago. Nebraska. Is that minty green original? It's been aerosoled flat black. Got a bunch of receipts for work that's been done. Got a small block in it. Aluminum radiator. We get to hear this one run. Had some kind of flame job on the front of it one time. Cool old hot rod. Sounds a little loud, right? Still got the original generator on there. That's a cool one. I like that original aqua color also. Craigslist, Denver, 1963 Ford Fairlane 500 Coupe. We're up to $52.50. This car looks great too. The white with the red stripe, red interior. Can't get there fast enough. What was the price? $52.50. Oh man, I don't even want to talk about that garbage laying on the passenger floor. At least it's on the passenger floor, not on the car. I was afraid we was going to have to see one of those for a minute. But yeah, what a great deal. I think 23 days. He updated this 2 days ago. He might have dropped the price. I think you could get that for $5,000. Denver, Colorado, looking for a 63 Fairlane. Boom. That's a real cool one. 1967 Ford Fairlane, $5,300, 11 weeks ago. California. I don't like the cow hood, but that's me. It's a 4-door. I'd rather paint it into a black and white cop car than put a cow hood on it. It's price lowered considering classic car. Expert. 1967 Ford Fairlane. 5-liter Mustang motor with cam headers, Holley, Summit Racing carburetor, 5-speed manual trans, super clean for the year. So did y'all notice that it had a floor shift in it? It does have a clutch pedal down there. I did not. So the drivetrain it's got in it, you probably can't get there fast enough to get that thing. Just yank that stupid hood scoop off there. Sell it to a bow tie guy. On to another one. It's going to be Phoenix, 1967 Fairlane 2-door sedan. $6,000 for this one. Again, got the clutch pedal in it. It's going to be manual on the column. 6-cylinder. 3-speed on the column. Manual steering, brakes, fuel pump, water pump. Have been taken off in the last year. Has a little rust on the front fenders. Otherwise solid. Good body. Engine ran fine. Car is complete. No body work. Except usual minor dings. Clutch slips. That's the reason the car was parked. He's also got 266 Fairlane hardtops, 289 cars, and 266 Cyclones. Hit this guy up. Looking to buy a cool muscle car Ford. He's got quite a few of them. All piled up in his backyard in Arizona. Under dash air. This was a cool car. Cool ones. He's got some cool ones sitting down there in Phoenix, Arizona. 19 days ago, 12 days ago, he updated the ad. 1963 Ford Fairlane Chrome. We got our Chrome in the ad again. But hey, that's how they posted it. 1963 Fairlane Chrome, $6,000, 19 weeks ago, Mississippi. It's a 4-door with keystones. 3-speed manual on the column, 6-cylinder car. I dig it. For $6,000, probably not. Probably more like $3,500, especially compared to some of the stuff we've already seen. Runs and drives. It's clean. Last drove around 3 or 4 years ago. Shoot me an offer. That's what it says. Shoot him an offer. So he's not firm on the $6,000. On to Craigslist. 1964 Ford Fairlane 500, $6,500, California. This one looks great. Can't get there fast enough. California, $6,500. I love it. No engine. It says clean 64 Fairlane 500 hardtop. Car does not run. Factory 289 car. Had factory air. Car does not run. Needs a motor. And rust repair in the floor pan. So can talk him down on the price? Maybe. But it looks complete other than that engine missing. You gotta love that. California area. So this is going to be Missouri. 1962 Ford Fairlane V8 500 2-door coupe. $69.90. That's the price. So just under $7,000. Look like it had some duct tape leaf spring in it. So I'd be careful driving it home. Had red racing wheels on it too. Rust through the trunk. Some nice parts in the trunk. Engine looks good. So I got the generator on it. I don't know what's up with the radiator. Looks like this car was smashed. What is going on? I don't know what's up with that. I don't like the Grant wheel. I like the floor shift. Holes in the floors. I don't know. It looks a little rough, honestly, compared to what we've seen. But if that's your area, Missouri, that's what you're looking for, check him out. Somebody say how much you ought to spend on a car you've been dreaming of having. I mean, 1968 Ford Fairlane, $7,500. Gonna be Phoenix, Arizona. This car looks complete, together. Got a dent in the trunk lid. Man, it looks solid. Looks like it's a runner too. Dash is destroyed. Split in the seat. $7,500. Other than that, she's absolutely beautiful on the bottom side. Want a rotisserie one? Paint up the bottom side. There's one. The car's absolutely mint. $7,500. You're not AMD ordering any panels. Just saying. Going to be a 62 Ford Fairlane 500 2DR for doctor. No, it's for door. Two-door. $8,500. Oregon. It might need a doctor. Got some nice wheels on it. But man, you think you could have pulled it out and washed it for $8,500? You'd have washed it off, right? Apparently, he thinks this is such a great deal at $8,500. He didn't have to wash it off. You wash it. I don't see it selling, man. That's overpriced, especially painted up bumpers. How much Bondo is slapped at it? I don't care if it's an Oregon car or not. It's still 1962. It could be rotted. It's gonna be a 1968 Ford Fairlane, $8,500. 23 weeks ago, New York. There's nothing really to show you. Only one photo. Got some aftermarket wheels. Looks like painted bumpers. So you know what I think about it. I think I'd move along to another one. But that's me. I'm not in New York looking for a 68. So back to Facebook Marketplace. If I was, boy, this is a pretty 68 right here. 1968 Ford Fairlane PA, $8,500. 3 weeks ago. Taking it to car shows. Bench seat. Automatic probably. 6-cylinder automatic. Power steering. I don't. $8,500. You know. I can't make up the prices. Again, this isn't my car. I'm not the one listing it for sale. $8,500 for a 6-cylinder car. 68 Fairlane. How about this one? If you're going to buy that, I tell you what, over the 6-cylinder 2-door, I'd rather have the 4-door. I'd rather have this one. Look how much, this car is sweet. This should have been the pick of the day. $9,000. Listed 5 days ago. You're going to car shows and winning trophies. The American racing wheels on this thing and the cleanness. It's all in the details, y'all. And the details of this car, I can just tell by walking around it, are just beautiful. What a great car for $9,000. There's no way I'd spend more on a 4-door than $9,000 when you could go buy this. Yeah, that's a beautiful car. Taking the fam, going to get some ice cream, car shows, cruising. Cool car. Should have been my pick of the day. By far. I don't even care it's got the extra doors. Hey, that's on you. These picks of the day, these are the cars I go get. And I'm just showing you where all the other ones are at, how much they are, how long they've been posted. That should have been my pick, man. That's a beautiful car for $9,000. Definitely don't spend more than $9,000 on a 4-door. Days it's been on here. This won't last. On to another 1963 Ford Fairlane, $9,995. Oregon. I love the color combo. This could have also been the pick of the day. Love the chrome bumpers, the slided wheels. They need polished up a little better, but this is an absolutely beautiful pick for just under $10,000. $9,995. Oregon. 302 C4. Runs, drive, stops. $9,500 or best offer. $99.95 or best offer. So on to one more before my pick of the day. It's going to be 1965 for Fairlane Sport Coupe. It's always got it posted for $10,000 4 days ago, and it's in Florida. And this very seriously could have been the most beautiful car on here. I just can't do the painted bumpers, man. This thing would be night and day with chrome bumper on the back. So more than likely you're looking at something that was rusted, pitted, and they've filled it with Bondo. I just can't do the painted bumper. And if they were going to be painted, I'd rather have them match the top of the car and interior than be the same body color. Air cleaner didn't look too good either. It's not that hard to sandblast that up and shoot it up gold again and put some stickers on it. I mean, you're asking 10 grand for the car. That's me. I'm being picky. Things I would change. It's a beautiful car. Console automatic, steering wheel, the dash, the interior, the wheels, the paint, everything but the bumpers. I just can't stand the bumpers. Well, we've got some Mustangs sitting there. All right. 4 days ago. He hasn't updated to add all that said onto my pick of the day. No bonus picks today. So there's only one pick of the day, and it's going to be this one right here. 1966 Ford Fairlane station wagon. You see it right. I gave a wagon the pick of the day. Alabama 3 weeks ago, so it don't even matter if it has a title. Those Alabama guys don't need titles. 66 Fairlane wagon, fresh, built, 289. With a good sounding cam, aluminum radiator, electric fan, new Edelbrock carburetor, new fuel tank. Floor pans have been replaced. Body's fairly solid with minimal rust. Exterior has coated Popeye's patina wipe on. Clear coat to prevent patina look. It's in excellent condition, but the front seats need recovering. Headliner isn't terrible. Car is running a driving project, or just enjoy it as it is. Car does have a Tennessee title, but does not need one in Alabama. But if you want to bring it back to a state that has the titles, needs a title, it's got one. That's my pick. I love the hubcaps, the red wheels. I would probably paint this car. I probably wouldn't leave it in patina. That's me. That's my pick of the day. By far, coolest one I think we looked at. If I was buying one. That's what I'm going to look at. But hopefully we found something you're interested in an area that you are. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all the new subscribers. Thanks to all the big thumbs ups and no haters. Appreciate all that. Appreciate all of you. Till we're back again with another round 'em up. Be good, stay safe, and peace out.